Hero episode number 29. This one's a special edition because we have 3 heroes this time. Spencer Stone, Anthony Slater, and Alek Skarlatos. My bad. Skarlatos. So, the reason why I love these heroes so much is because of what they did. And I recently watched the movie 1517. Such a great movie. And it was great in a sense of how it told its story. It's to me like Dunkirk. It's just telling the story in the way it happened, and you should learn about it and discover what it is to be understood. And I relate to this movie a lot, and I think anybody can who's gone through life and has faced trials and tribulations and bullying and essentially anything any man goes through. But they're all heroes because they did something that needed to be done in the moment, which is defeat evil. And as Stone calls it in the movie, he is an instrument of peace from God. So, what happens is they go on this train from Amsterdam to Paris. And while on that train, there's a guy that comes in with an AK-47 and 300 rounds of ammunition, ready to kill everyone. And I mean everyone. He just wanted to go in there and kill people. Why? Because it's the darkness within our souls and in the depths of hell. People are evil. You have to choose between either doing nothing, being a hero, or letting the world crumble around you and burn and be the villain. His whole life, Stone, and even the rest of the characters, was about war and fighting and saving the day. And they worked for this. They worked hard. They studied. They trained. They did what they needed to do to become the person they wanted to become. They go through the struggles of life. You can't grow without the struggles of life, as Les Brown would say. As they go, I am the one. So as they go through their lives, they're pushed and round, and things happen, and he gets better, and he gets better, and he starts motivating himself. He starts getting after it. And then their life leads them to this moment in Venice where he goes, I feel like something is pushing us to something greater. But I don't know what it is. But you know what's crazy? Is they met a few people, told them to go to Amsterdam. They went to Amsterdam. Then they said, let's buy a train to Paris. Let's do it. Why not? And here's the train. They're on the train. And as the train is coming along, the guy comes out. Someone gets the gun and runs. Gets shot from behind. The same car that the guys are in, the heroes. People keep running. They notice. And then they get instantly ready. Because that's what you do. You must be ready to act at that moment. There's no hesitation. There's no thinking twice. There's doing what you've been trained to do. And he charges him. He runs for the guy. And the guy shoots at him. And you know what's crazy about that? Is if the gun wasn't jammed or not loaded or something, he would have died. Or even then, it would have gave time for his friends to go after him. Because he tackled him. He took him down. He started choking him. The guy pulled out some knives, hitting him. His friend came up and started bashing him with the AK-47. But you see, opportunities like that, you can't wait. Whether he would have died or not, he stopped him. That's what needs to be done. You don't understand. We, as heroes, as people who do things the right way, that's not about some grand vision. We're not out here to save the world and get rewards for it. We're not here to do this every single day. No, but as heroes, we stand to act when it's needed to. That could be saving the train. It could be standing up for your rights. It could be helping out some little person because they got injured or they got bullied or something like that. All these scenarios are what we are waiting for. The world isn't going to get better by just standing around. And it isn't going to get better by letting other people choose to take the darker path. And we just sit around. Like, again, it's not. And it's not about waiting. It's not. As heroes, we have to understand. We can't think twice. You ever have a situation where you have to do something and you go, let me think about it. No, you do. You go, especially if it's giving. If you have to give to somebody, don't think about what am I going to lose or what am I. No, just That's why they're heroes. And they're heroes. They're real life heroes. You can't beat that. You can't beat people who risk their lives for other people. That's why they're here. That's why we're here. Maybe I'll go and sacrifice my time, 30 hours, 40 hours, 70 hours, 2, 5 years, 10 years, weeks, months, whatever it takes to provide you something that will entertain your life. Maybe I'll sacrifice my life to make something for you guys that you wouldn't have imagined. I don't care, because I'm doing it for you guys, for the love and joy of it, to make your lives better and more enjoyable and easier. That's why I do anything. But that's what I really love about these heroes. I love all of them, because they all took initiative when it's needed the most. I don't know how many times I froze up, and as watching that movie, I go, I need to learn not to do that. I need to get better. I'm not trained in the way of the military, for instance. And I really love the military. There's something about it that, like, once you learn that, you can use it for anything. It's not about killing people. It's about being ready for the fight of life. We are animals in a sense. There's always going to be fighting around us. Either you don't know how to fight or you do. And that's why I train jiu-jitsu. That's why I love jiu-jitsu. And I love the idea that as a person with this power, you choose, with great power comes great responsibility, to not hurt anybody. The number one rule of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is we do not instigate a fight. We do not start a fight, and if we walk away. That's it. That's all it is. So these guys, what I want everybody to understand from these 3 heroes, or actually there's 4, there's the guy who took the gun, is you just take initiative. You go out there and you make it happen. You be the presence that the world needs. Go be that symbol, a beacon of hope for the world. One day you will be known as heroes. But maybe you won't, and it shouldn't matter, because it's not about being recognized. It's about doing this right in the moment, and whatever comes with that, what it is. But nothing can beat that feeling of going, I did what I needed to do, and the world is better because of it. Are you willing to risk your life for other people? Are you willing to stand there and fight back or cower? Would you rather be known dying, fighting, or dying cowering and hiding? You have a choice in your life. You can go over anything. You choose to stand behind and be paid less, or you choose to go up there and demand that you be paid how much you think you're worth. Are you going to let your friends get bullied? Are you going to let your sister get bullied? Are you going to allow people to take you and bring you down? Are you going to allow people to control you and rule your life? Will you allow the people around you to make life horrible for other people? Will you see people suffer with no food or homes, and you stand there and do nothing about it? And it isn't about telling the government or anybody else. It's about making a difference in itself. You want to feed people in the world? Well, we're going to have to do something about that. Maybe we'll provide so much food to people in and of itself that we can feed more than just one homeless person. Who knows? You make the choice. You go be the hero. You make the choices. We don't sit here and think about it, because we've already thought about it. We've planned it out. We've trained. Now we make the decisions. It's not about thinking twice. It's about going. Any ounce of doubt, and you've lost. The life is a pretty nasty place. Darkness looms, lurks. It seeps in, and it will destroy you. It will break you down. But within all that darkness, nothing can beat the power of light, the power of hope. So get after it. Go show the world what you are, who you are. Don't let the world tell you anything else. When opportunity comes, when struggles happen, when tragedies lurk around, don't think twice. Get after it. Get the job done. Stand up. Take charge. Be a hero. because it's the right thing to do. Now, get after it. And I want to say thank you to the heroes, Spencer, Anthony, and Alec. Thank you.